after that first video, I think it's about time that we can fire up this track and do our first race. It's just gonna be a random race. What I do have is just a random box of some of my open cars. It's not collectibles, not rare, just bag warmers that I picked up in packs and individual blister packs. And we just kind of gonna take half of them and then just do a race off and just kind of wing it, see where it goes from there, and find our first fastest vehicle out of a batch race. So let's get this ball rolling. Let's get the wheels rolling. These cars aren't great runners, as far as I can tell. No. Now I don't know if there's maybe a little gem in between these cars. We're just gonna kind of pick a random and then we'll race them against each other, and then in another video we'll do the other race. So let's, okay, maybe I shouldn't even look. You see, I'm scared of being biased, like, oh, that car's, you know, that one looks good, that one. Okay, let's do this. How do I? Okay, to be not biased about this, I don't want to look at the vehicles and then think, that one looks nice. I kind of want to pick them randomly and then we're going to race. What we're going to do, I'm going to be looking at the power sword over there, the He-Man Masters of the Universe, and I'm randomly just going to draw 16 vehicles, because that's how we start off this race. We'll do 16 vehicles in categories and then, you know, kind of just eliminate, race eliminate, and end up with one fastest vehicle. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes me feel like a kid again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on, 15 and 16. Hopefully we got some decent ones over here. It's not in the mix. I actually hope that this one will be in there. I don't know. I just absolutely love this casting. And doesn't this thing look fast? Yeah. It looks fast, but who knows? That's why we've got the track. So we should have 16 vehicles here. Now, I also gonna randomly just put them in little, like dueling little packs. Oh, we got the bone shaker. Okay. All right, let me quickly sort them out. Also, it's just kind of going to be random. I'm not even going to think about it because, I mean, they are going to eliminate to one vehicle. So all of them are going to kind of go faster than whichever other one. So okay, let's power up the track. It's time to race. Checking systems. We are good to go. I'm just gonna run down to the end there and power up our timing circuit. Okay, let's power up the finish gate. Systems are a go, and the track is looking good. Let's do some racing. Now, first off, we have this bone shaker in lane 2. So this is lane 1 and lane 2. I should actually mark these. Oh, and I just knocked a spectator. He's like, what's this giant doing here? Knocking me on my head. Maybe I should move this vehicle over there. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on knocking it. Okay, I'm going to press that button. That sets up the system. Now, one of the key things is with this racing track is that you pretty much want to make sure that your vehicle is right in the middle of this track. You don't want to have it against the track when it starts. And you specifically don't want press stick. Press stick in the wheel. I think there's some sabotage going on here. Who was that? We need that Mr. Police Officer over there. investigation. Oh man, okay, there we go. All right. We have, okay. I'm glad I saw that, otherwise that would have been terrible. That's pure sabotage right there. Okay. We have both vehicles nicely lined up and ready to race. Now I've switched this to time because we're not actually doing drag racing like person against person, because that depends on your reaction times, the Christmas tree. So all that happens with this type of racing that we're doing to find the fastest vehicles. As I mentioned before, I hit the pedal over there, that pedal that I extended the cord, and as soon as I do that, both of these solenoid switches drop at exactly the same time. The timing circuit starts, and the first vehicle over the finish line at the end there is the winner. And I think there's it goes like to 5 digits, like 0.5 decimals. These vehicles aren't that loud. You don't have to turn down the volume on your phone. So okay, I'm talking way too much, but then after that we'll basically see which car did the fastest time as well. And we're not really going to focus a lot on that. We kind of want to race them in elimination. If a vehicle is really slow and it doesn't even really want to get off the starting line, as I mentioned before, this is not a very sloped track, okay? It's designed to kind of let these cars finish more or less in the time that real cars would ride a quarter mile unless they're really fast. So 10 seconds is a fairly decent speed on this track. Then the cars are actually becoming kind of fast. Let's say a car wins by at least 1-2 car lengths, then we're not even going to bother. That car then wins. If it's a very close race, we'll actually swap tracks. We'll alternate between the tracks with the 2 cars, so we might actually have a 3-race drag race to make sure that we get the fastest car. But if it's like a runaway win, we're not going to bother. Okay, dude, stop talking. Let's race. All right, for the first race, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that bone shaker's leaving that other one behind. It seems that other car's got engine problems. And the bone shaker finishes with a clear win, and the other one was literally left standing on the track, smoke coming out the bonnet. Dude, you are out of here. Lane 2, 7.89. So the bone shaker goes through, and this user, we're gonna leave with this dude. Do with it what you will. Getting lane 1, lane 2 ready for the race. We are good to go. Not that we can call that previous one a race, but hopefully this time we'll see some better results. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, this is a close one. Head to head. Oh, as lane 2 overtakes. Is it going to keep the lead? Is it going to keep the lead? Yes. Nice. So lane 2 took the win in that one. And that was really close. So we swapping lanes and getting ready for race 2. And hopefully we get a close race as we did before. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is going to be close. Still keeping the lead in lane 1. So it's definitely a faster vehicle as it takes the win for a second time, establishing itself to go through. And we have the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Take the win on that one. So you guys can let me know, do you want to know the vehicles we're racing? Porsche 911 GT2. Let's give him lane 1. And then this is like a fantasy car, like Count Muscular. Lane 2. And we are ready to race in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my goodness, Count Muscular is not even moving. And oh wait, even trying a second start for the Count Muscular, it looks like it's moving. Oh my goodness, both of those cars conked out. They ain't going nowhere. Guys, take these things back to the mechanic, to the workshop. Go and work on them. But for now, they are going in the disappearing bin. Yep, as I said, we have no idea. I had no idea that I'm going to have cars that don't even run. So, on this one, we have the Mazda RX-7. Let's give it lane 2. Doesn't really matter for now. Make sure it's right in the middle. And then also some fantasy vehicle. Chevrolet. I don't know what they were thinking there. Oh my gosh. I even have it facing the wrong way. I think that's the front. I wouldn't be seen driving something like this. Okay, let's race. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, give us at least a race. Oh wow, okay. We have a fast one over here. Look at this one go. And way behind, still coming down the track. I think the guys, maybe he got out and he started pushing. I don't know. It might not even make it down the track. You see, it's running to the right. So even the wheel alignment and how these guys handle the track makes a big difference in the performance of this vehicle. Let's see if he's gonna make it. Come on, get out and push. Anybody want to help? Come on, some positive energy behind him. He can still make it. You can still make it. Okay, clear winner in lane 1. So now maybe you can see why I opted not to have a track like at a 45-degree angle, and any vehicle just rushes down the track, you know, like really fast. Some of these vehicles don't even want to run properly, and that's why I opted with a very slight gradient. And like a fast car on this track, you're starting to look at 10 seconds or less. Some of the cars won't even run on this track. You know, you could take a car that doesn't even run, a car that doesn't even want to go down this track, and if you make a track that is really steep, anything will be able to race on that. Yes, some of them will be faster, but I'm really looking for a car that runs true. It doesn't get speed wobbles. You know, the wheel alignment's good. The axles are good. You know, it's a good running vehicle. Otherwise, we could literally just drop vehicles like straight from the, like a straight down dead drop, like whoop, and see which one hits the ground first. I mean, that's the ultimate of like taking it to extremes. But that's why we're racing on this track. You know, we want some finesse in it. We want a car that really performs well for these type of conditions, and not a vehicle that is just simply fast because it is heavier or something like that. So Monte Racer. Oh my goodness, Stanley. Monte Racer. Okay. Interesting look on that one. And then over here, of course, we have the Nissan Skyline GTR R34. It's a nice looking vehicle, this. I like it. In lane 2. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, this Nissan is running really well. Oh, clearly taking a win. And we've got a no-go. Wait, well, actually, man, it seriously looked like it was standing still at that point. Should we even wait for it? I mean, is there honor and at least finishing the race? Are you done? Nothing. No. Out of gas, fire like coming out of the engine, smoke's billowing out. Okay, you are done, dude. Now, pretty much to complete the circuit at the finish gate, we're just gonna get out and push this one. Oh my goodness. And then he crashes off the track. Seriously, dude. Can't even drive. Even with a push, can you make it? Boom. Okay, and there. You see how this finish gate is set up. It basically reads both of them, and then the first one that went over, it lights it up. So both cars actually have to finish, so that you get the winner with the winning time. Let me know if you guys want to know the winning times, and also, I don't know, anything else that can help me. Like 68 seconds on that one. Oh my goodness. 9.61, that's not too bad. Let me know if you guys want to see the times, because it's maybe just interesting knowing that it's going to run against other cars, then you know the times. So I don't know, is that a positive or a negative? But we've got a winner. The Nissan. It's a good looking car as well. And as always, you can have that one. Go, play. Now, if anybody wants to be a little bit more involved, as I mentioned in my introduction video, the first one, you guys can, just maybe comment in the comment section like Hotwheels Racing Team in capital letters, and then the next races I can just randomly assign some of you to some of these vehicles. Like now I'm just racing two vehicles against each other, but let's say one of the viewers are racing this one and another viewer is racing that one. All of a sudden, we've got a little bit of competition, fun competition going. This is actually a nice casting. I really like this one. It's an 88 Honda CRX, man, and the 80s were good. And I mean, look at the vehicles that they brought out there. Hopefully this one actually performs well. Let's put it in lane 1. Let's warm up those work. It's funny enough, you see that I do that. If I actually do drag racing against another person, I would actually run my wheels a little bit so that the axles are kind of loose, especially for the pull away. They start with a very, very slight gradient, so they actually start really, really slow. And if you don't have free running, if there's dust particles and things, it actually affects the pull away. So we are ready for the next race. And I just realized I didn't read this one. It's the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Just in case somebody's maybe looking at the casting and thinking, hey, that's a cool one. I would want one of those. What vehicle is that? In 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, give us a race here. Oh my goodness. Check out that Miata. Listen to that sound running. It sounds like little turbo. Ah, man. The 80s were cool, but this car, And we have a winner, clear winner in lane 2. So they're only going to do the one race. Even if we swap lanes, there's no way that one's going to win. Oh my goodness, guys. So I'm not racing. Can I be disqualified? Look at this. Yeah, they're owned by the same company. I just raced the Matchbox. No! What was I thinking? I was like, as it's going down the track, I'm like, why does it sound like this thing's got like, it's nitros running and the turbo? And it's because of these little riffles or the ripples or whatever you call it on the edge of the wheels. I'm like, that's not a Hot Wheels thing. It's like, yeah, it's not. It's a Matchbox thing. You out of here. Oh, man, you're a good runner. I think at some point we might actually challenge. I mean, this is, we can race whatever we want to on here, any brands. But this is not what the racing is about. So this one's definitely going to the side. And we're going to have to pick a random vehicle out here. What have we got? Another concept car. You know what? Let's make this interesting. I told you guys I wanted this one in the race. Okay. This is not a very good runner, but let's put these two in. So we actually going to have to do another race on that one. Apologies for that. Oh my goodness. I should know my cars better. Don't know what I was thinking. Running a Matchbox in Hot Wheels race, but I'm gonna leave that footage in there so that you guys know this is all new for me, and I am gonna make mistakes, and call me out on them. And then of course we know this is the McLaren F1 GTR model. Oh, such a good looking car. In fact, whatever happens with this one, I might even want to park it somewhere over here. It just looks really cool. And now for Hot Wheels race in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there we go. Well done, McLaren. Go, go, go. Nicely done, and still incoming at least. Finishing in second, but we've got a clear winner in lane 2. As always, this one's going through to the next round, and there you go, buddy. And we have the Fast Fish. I thought so, because you actually have the name on there, and I know it's Hot Wheels because it even has the flame on. And then of course the 1967 Ford GT4 Mark IV. So any lane will do. Line them up. No preferential treatment, and ready to race. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Fast Fish isn't. Oh, no ways. I thought that Ford is gonna take the win, and then it just stopped and it's still standing there. And this one's not even gonna finish. Are you gonna finish? Yes, no, maybe. Oh my word. Dude, I think you're running on fumes over here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. A little bit of positiveness doesn't go anywhere with this one. And they are both out of this race. Well, that was super disappointing. So we've got 2 cars less for the next sessions. So not to make the same mistake twice, I actually had to quickly check up on this one that it's not something else, but it is actually a Hot Wheels vehicle. Because it does not have the flame, but it's made in Malaysia. And it's a 71 Maverick Grabber. And for a second there I thought this might not be a Hot Wheel. I absolutely love the paintwork on this, the green. And this is against a Track Ripper. Well, Track Ripper, put your money where your mouth is, eh? Let's see about that. So let's go lane 1. Line it up nicely in the middle. Nice and straight on the takeoff. And lane 2, we are ready. So here's a little bit of an interesting variant. I'm gonna put the pedal over here, so we actually gonna only follow it to midway and then see it run the rest of the way in 3, 2, 1, go. You guys let me know what angle you like best. That's nice. So this way we actually see the start and the pull away. We have lane 2 a winner. So here are our standings, and of course we had that one vehicle, 2 vehicles completely drop out and the 1 matchbox, so we're gonna have to be a little bit creative with the last races on this. But we are gonna start with these 2 and see how they run. I think the video work, we're gonna do the same this time. I'm not gonna stand by the far corner by the finish gate. I think let's kind of focus on the starting gate. You guys can tell me which one you prefer. The problem with this is I can't run through this little gap, and I can see myself jumping over this little one here. I'm gonna make a nosedive right over my track. So I either have to be on this side or on that side going towards the finish gate, or we can be on this side watching the pull away. So you guys tell me in the comment section which one you prefer. And we've got a race in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, bad start in lane 2. Bad start in lane 2. Clear winner on that one. Clear loser, lane 2. So I think for the fun of it, how about we let the 2 fantasy vehicles take each other on and let these 2 run against each other. Man, I just realized I need to get my format right. I keep forgetting to do certain things like showing you guys the timing at the end of that. But I mean, we are eliminating them, and this is kind of like our first race. I'm trying to figure out even, you know, my position of filming, which would be the best. But we've got a race in 3, 2, 1, go. This is going to be interesting. Lane 1 is taking the lead, chasing in lane 2, but not going to work. And we've got a 8.4349 in lane 2 win. Was lane 1? Now I get confused. Maybe if I do this, you know, we got the winning car and the time in one shot. We'll see. Okay, at least I've got this one facing the right direction this time, so the guys aren't doing the race in reverse. Do a reset and we are ready to race. In 3, 2, 1. Lane 2, clearly the faster car. Easy win. I'm probably not doing this the right way, but we've got 3 cars now in Group A, and I think let's run the Bone Shaker and the McLaren against each other, and then between them we'll run them against the fantasy car and see which one takes the win. Because we had a 9.11 and a 7.79. Oh, 7.79. Okay. And we are ready to race. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa, look at that Bone Shaker pull away. Oh man, that's running away from it. Nice. Lane 1 win. 7.751. So we only did the one run in that because that Bone Shaker, this Bone Shaker, I mean, it was even from the pull away, man, it was just out of the blocks so quick. And we are ready to race in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is going to be a good race. Oh, this is close. Bone Shaker taking the lead, but not for long. Oh, and the concept car, lane 1, actually takes it now. That was really close, so we are actually going to do a lane change and do one more race to confirm. So after that race, do you guys see why I chose to build this track at this specific gradient? Oh my goodness. Now that race was a really, really good example of why I built this track the way that I did. At a very slight gradient, with the speeds that I want from these cars. You know, it comes down to like which car actually runs better at speed. Some of them might have a really, really good takeaway, like, you know, off the blocks, it's really, really fast. But then in minute little ways, you know, they might get like the wheel alignment out. They basically run and they kind of running a little bit left or right against the side. Some of them might get a little bit of wheel wobble. I think like maybe drag also makes a difference, but not a lot perhaps at this scale. Weight also doesn't seem to have a big difference, you know, where I said like if you have a track going at like a 45 degree, you know, weight's gonna come in big time. Probably the heavier the car, you know, the better it will run most of the times. Where these ones, it really comes down to which car actually just performs the best. It's like the best in tune. So, okay, let me stop. That was just an exciting race. I was kind of like thrilled with that one. So that's why I'm keep on rambling now. How about we just race and see what happens? So to keep things fair, we're actually doing a lane change. And for this, I really need to make sure both cars are aligned straight, you know, because you don't want a car, the moment it pulls away, it basically goes to the side and catches the curb. That's bad pull away, like especially if you drag racing against another person. You know, I would push my car up and down in the lane here to make sure the wheels are running nice and free. And then also when you line it up, you know, you don't push the wheels so that they push into the axles or the body. You kind of want them nice and loose, but you also want the vehicle to be right in the middle. It really is a kind of a tricky thing. You know, like once you experience the actual drag racing against an opponent, especially for pink slips, you know, whoever loses get the, you know, they lose their car. It kind of gets competitive. Okay, and we are ready to race in 3, 2, 1. The Bone Shaker taking the lead off the blocks again. The concept car catching up. Oh my goodness. Taking the win again in lane 2. Okay, that's a definite win for the concept car. And here we have it. Thanks for joining me, because from our first races now, out of that box, we know this is one of our fastest cars we've got in there, in first, second and third position. So we're going to keep these aside, and then the next time we are actually going to race, we have a full set of vehicles still left to race. So if you want to join, and we are actually going to throw these back in here. These were the winning losers from Group B, and we're going to mix it up. And if you want to partake in the next racing, in the comment section, in capital letters, write down and just comment Hotwheels Racing Team, and we will randomly assign you your username, one of these vehicles, and who knows, you might be on the podium as a driver the next time we run some vehicles down this track. Thank you for joining me, and just to confirm, we actually have a 7.7499 win overall. Thank you for joining us at the drag strip, and you guys have a great day, and see you in the next one.